Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Settle in, because today we're diving into a powerful African tale that whispers secrets from the heart of a village. It's a story about love, promises, and the quiet strength of finding your own truth. You know, they say the heart sometimes sees what the eyes refuse to. And that, my friends, is exactly how Amara fell head over heels for a man who promised her forever, but never even gave her tomorrow. This isn't just about a love story. It's about the silent lies we sometimes tell ourselves when we're afraid to stand alone. Picture this: a peaceful village nestled by the flowing waters of the river Nkomo. Here lived Amara, a young woman whose smile was as bright and warm as the morning sun itself. She'd spend her days helping her mother sell palm oil in the bustling market. But her heart yearned for more, dreaming of a world far beyond the familiar riverbanks. One afternoon, as she fetched water, her path crossed with a traveler named Dayo. Oh, his clothes were magnificent, but his words even more captivating. He looked at her with an intensity that made her blush, saying, "I've crossed mountains and markets, seen countless sights, but I've never, ever seen eyes as bright as yours." Amara couldn't help but laugh, a little shy, a little flattered. No one had ever spoken to her with such charm before. From that day forward, Dayo returned faithfully. He'd bring her the freshest flowers and weave elaborate tales of the grand cities he'd seen, Lagos, Accra, and places she could only imagine. Amara's mother, wise and seasoned, tried to caution her. "A man who speaks to sweet often hides a bitter truth, my daughter." But Amara, caught in the magic, simply smiled. "Mama, not all men are the same." Soon, their budding romance became the talk of the entire village. Dayo promised to marry her, to whisk her away to the city, to build them a better life. "Just one more week," he'd say. "I must trade some goods upriver. Then I'll return with your wedding dress by the river." Under a romantic sunset, they held hands, and he looked deep into her eyes. "Wait for me by the river when the moon is full. I will come back for you." Amara believed every single word. Then the full moon rose, casting its silvery glow over the river. Amara, holding a small lantern, waited. The night came, and it slowly slipped away. Then another night followed, and another. Kayo never returned. Kayu never returned. Days bled into weeks, and the whispers started. The villagers said he'd been seen in another town with another woman, selling the very jewelry Amara had given him. Her heart shattered like a fragile clay pot dropped into a fire. She had loved him with every fiber of her being, and he had traded her pure trust for mere coins. She stared into her reflection in the river, realizing with a painful clarity that love built on words alone is like a boat without a paddle. It looks beautiful, but it's going absolutely nowhere. A year passed, a whole year. And then Dayo returned to the village. He was older, his face etched with weariness, his pockets empty. He found Amara in the very market where they first met, surrounded by friends, laughing freely, stronger, happier. She was a different woman. "Amara," he said softly, a hint of regret in his voice, "I came back for you." She turned, a faint, knowing smile playing on her lips. Ken said, "No, Dayo, you came back for the woman you lost, not the woman I became." And with those powerful words, she simply walked away. Dayo was left standing there, broken and regretful, finally understanding what Amara already knew. Deceit might win a moment, but truth, my friends, always wins the years. The story of Amara and Dayo is such a profound reminder for all of us. Love built on lies cannot stand in the sun. Never, ever confuse fleeting attention for genuine affection or superficial charm for true character. Because true love doesn't just promise, it proves itself through actions. If this story resonated with you, remember this beautiful African proverb: "The one who loves you will water your roots." It's not just admire your flowers. It's about substance, not just show. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this tale, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more uplifting African tales that truly touch the heart. And in the comments below, tell me, if you were Amara, would you have forgiven Dayo? Can't wait to hear your thoughts.